Hey guys, we're in the middle of that level up, the new, more detailed one, and we're at 7Q level. And here we go. I'm white. Any opening's fine. Just get your corner going on. I usually play this way. We know this Joseki so well. White's got just great points in life and all like that. Now, if we just finish the Joseki, let's look. How many points does white have actually own? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Kind of a lot. How many does black have? That's not zero. White can play at 2 and be alive. So how can we say this is Joseki? Well, these 3 white stones will never be heard from again. They are not involved in the fight on the right, which hasn't happened yet. They're not involved with anything ever again, for the most part. All the black stones on the left will be used in the center on the left, growing things, attacking things, very useful stones. So that's the difference. Cash versus influence, age-old story. Okay, but I went this way. Why? Mood. That's what a cow did. He mooed. Okay, Joseki. Black doesn't follow Joseki. Black's supposed to extend. If black extends, let's put it here, we see a settled group. Black plays here, we don't see a settled group. Let's look at it bluntly. Black says, I want my corner. Let's first have white threaten to kill. And we see that black only has one eye there. Now, again, we're not saying this is the order of the moves or anything. We're simply showing the bones of the black group, not settled. So, mistake. However, black is threatening the Atari, which would give him that life, and take away my life. So, of course, I respond saying no, and it threatens to kill a stone. So, a little 1 or 2 move readout that really shows a powerful move. Now, it could well be that the better move is to play here. You'd have to go ask some AI what the 99.9999% move is. We're just looking at good, solid, rational moves. Black defends. I want to attack this group right now so bad, but I don't because I know that in the early opening, and that's where there are wide open spaces everywhere, that any sort of vague attack is just not big enough. Generally speaking, these are all generalities and principles that guide us in finding moves. So I took a 3-3. Well-known thing to do. Black makes a wall. In Gote, I negate the wall. Kind of a standard thing. He gets a wall. I don't want to play away, and he gets that. That's a big area he's getting. So negate it. I could also negate it this way, which is what I usually do, because this white move completely affects the area and takes a solid corner. Now, I'm not saying that that corner belongs to white, but it's a very solid situation in the corner. This move does not take any points. It takes potential. There's potential there. So they're both fine, but This one's less practical, but that's fine. He turns. Really? Okay. I'll start by finishing this up and take my Sente, and I'll just take the other 3/3. Because he just said that he wants the right. So this is probably the better move. I'm contacting. It's a forcing move, so I'll settle easily on the right, which is where he said he just wanted. But that's for when you're 4 dawn and above. For now, we're just 7Q. So we just live in the corner. That's fine. Okay, this time, yeah, I decided it was okay to press one more time, and then I negate again. This worried me a little bit because I'm further from home this time. So if he attacks me, I have a lone stone, and that stone could get in trouble. But I'm thinking that my A group is particularly strong. So if I just run out, he can never catch me. So I'll be fine. That was my thinking, for right or wrong. Plays this way, narrow little thing. Just let's take a look at what he's making a statement about. Oh, I'm going to get these points. That is so few, 3 points per move. It's ridiculous. He should be getting, with a wall like that, he should be attacking or something, do something grand. So very bad. I just come out. I like my points on top. I like my security. Let me get on the right button here. I can live in the corner. I just created 3 or 4 points. I would say 4 points, 4 or 5 points with this move. An absolute life. Why not? Because black has Sente. As long as he plays something 5 points or more, he got an advantage. So instead, I play this one in Sente. And let's put it here so we can see the principle a little better. Now I get to play away and get the big move. And I'm alive anyway. Just alive. So this crawl gives him a small amount of profit, but I get Sente. Unless he plays away, then and that's fine too. I thought, well, since I'm here, let's just cut and see what he does. It's just an asking question. I want to know what he's. I want to know, am I going to be looking at the A card? Am I looking at killing the B stone? What am I going to be aiming at C? Tell me what's going on here, please. I have no intention of saving the stone. Okay, play away. I remember thinking about, I kind of like this move. Like, really? If I cut, just dead. What am I doing? I can't see me doing anything. So I asked a question. He answered, okay, that's all for now. Big move. And we still have this coming, but that was the last big opening move I just played. He comes in. I don't think so. He should be defending on the left, taking a big area. This, bad idea. He's in my area. I attack in Sente and then fierce attack. Now we could say that the 2 white stones are inside a huge black net. Well, the only problem with that is his B group is almost dead. So it'll be very easy as I'm attacking him, pressuring him to just run out, live, whatever. So it's really no danger here for white. Come out fast. This is known as the horse face, right? The base and the long face. One shorter is the dog face. If you don't know these terms, they've been around since I've been playing since 1970. Horse face. Now, I'm going to move F6 one step closer. Too thin. I wouldn't have played here. Well, I can start messing, right? Oh, this is uncomfortable. But when he played here, it's like, really? You're not very close. I should be able to handle this no problem. Okay. He comes out. There's something to see here. Okay, let's look at this. He comes in the corner. He's looking for life. You see some danger here. I have two weak groups. Now, he might choose to get more liberties first. And if I say no, then he lives. There's lots of things that can happen here. But the point is, you see the cut, and white has two weak groups here. Okay. Black comes out. Black is immediately more prepared to come into my corner. I desperately want to play here because now there's no cut. He's simply dead in the corner. Okay, standard stuff. But I'm thinking, oh, my two stones are really hurt. Okay. So when he plays here, I have to tell you, I struggled emotionally because this is such a standard move, and I get the whole corner. Not only that, but now I can make a new. Oh, it's such a wonderful move, but I can't afford this wonderfulness. He's too thick on the right. So I come out, and in my mind, my corner's gone. He can now live in my corner. I'm not concerned about how factual that is. I'm concerned with if I think, oh, that's my corner, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to get in trouble. He has the right to do stuff in the corner. Will he do it now? Will he do it later? I don't know. Okay. He comes out. Now I'm concerned that my whole group's going to get surrounded. I don't remember what I did. And that's not important. What's important is take a look at your A group and imagine if you do nothing, what kind of trouble do you think you're going to be in? I got to tell you, it makes me nervous. So A group, a serious concern. Now, question two, the second thing to be concerned about, my corner, the points. With weak groups on the board, the points no longer matter. Give them up. Get strong instead. So A group, high importance. Area 1, not at all important. As much as I want it, desperately. Question 3, the B group as a whole. Well, I'm either going to extend along the side for health or live. So I am assuming I defended the A group. I didn't. I took the risk. I risked the health of my center group for points. I shouldn't have done that. Now, partly the reason I shouldn't do it is because I'm trying to give an example of just play basic. Take care of your groups. On the other hand, the more advanced ideas, if it's hard for him to kill the A group, let him try. I remember Jujo, Professional Nine Don, telling me that once. He says, with us professionals, says if it looks, it's going to be hard for him to kill. Let him try. Just thought that was the cutest thing. So that's what I'm doing here is, I'll be fine. What makes me think I'll be fine? I can come down at B. That's gotta be worth an I minimum. I can run to C. I can run to D. I have options. I'll be fine. Now, if that's what you think here, then feel free to take your points on the left. But you're risking, if you're wrong, there goes the game. So this is a bad example, even though it might be the best move. Again, we don't care if it's the best move. We need to take care of basics, which I didn't here. I felt like I did because I can handle the A group, but I don't know if you can hear in the tone. It's kind of like he's only 7Q. He can't hurt me. It's an ego thing, right? So I believe it's a bad move due to my attitude, not necessarily to the actual move. Okay. He ignores me. I went ahead to oh, I'm so curious what I'm going to do. My A group is questionable, and now I have a B stone, which I asked him to cut off. What am I thinking? Well, I played this game yesterday or the day before, and I didn't remember the moves, but now that I'm seeing my last two moves, I remember the attitude I have, which is not a bad attitude necessarily. I'm looking at his C group, and I'm thinking, he's going to cut and fight me with a C group like that? I don't think so. So, sorry, fix, nice and thick. If he doesn't do anything, I'm going to kill those two stones. He comes out. I get out threatening the two stones. I'm going to surround the three stones. I'm going to surround them. And then I come down. Oh, first things first, boom, boom, come down and kill. I got a nice amount of liberties, stability, and then down for the kill. He dead, or at least I'm alive. And he's dead in Gote. It's my move, and I don't have to play to kill. Let's look at a few things that I would like to play here. So to rephrase that, let's look at the issues on the board. Ooh, cut and kill. I like it. Doesn't it feel nice killing that group, killing that stone? Next idea. Let's cut off all those 5 stones and kill them. That's a pretty serious attack, which as I do attack the A group, I'm also attacking the B stones. They don't have a base. So how many issues are we up to? His one group, one issue, that group's weak. 2 issues. Third issue, simply cut the tail and take the whole left. Third issue, my 4 group is weak. Fifth issue, as he starts splitting around 5, he's splitting 2 white groups, which are not necessarily stable. And they're the most important groups on the board. I mean, just imagine he comes down. I say, I'll stabilize. I mean, heck, that his center is getting profoundly large fast. Again, I'm not saying these are the moves that would happen, but you see the picture. And that's how I play Go, through pictures in my head. Okay. So with all those, I thought this is the most important. Was it the most needed? Well, we'd have to do a lot of reading. Which one actually needs more help? Let's read them all out and make an informed decision. That's too difficult. This is the most important one, and there were issues there, so fix it. Second most important, let's say he passed. I'm going to start over here. Let's get a third dimension to my group. Let's go, and then I'll start thinking about attacking. Okay. He comes in. That's nothing. He plays here. I start my defense. Now the game's easy, right? Just come on out. Just come on out. Fix. I like this little thickness. I remember during the game, I'm going, where should I play? And I go, I'm creating a thick area 1, which is going to make an eye. I mean, most probably. And it's good for running. It's good for living. It's good for, I see a cut coming at 2. Just seemed reasonable. It felt good. Connect home. Now, a little bit of cheating. I read this out. It's like he can't even cut me. And this is where he resigns. Okay. Now that we're in 7Q, you can see we're mixing it up a little more, making some more risky decisions. Hope you're catching on. Feel free to ask questions. Catch you later. Bye.